Hello, sup gamers. At the start of this, I was wondering. I opened the game, and I was wondering, is there even any audio? And I watched a video of the intro, and no, there isn't. It's just silent. It's it's just silent. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, hi, welcome, hello. I'm sorry for being inactive. My excuse will always be college. I just went through my exams and I thought I really should stream. If y'all don't know what this is Stillwater. It is a detective game, I'm pretty sure. It is another game, what is that? Recommended by my friend. If you know the one that suggested to me to eat a god, Teres. They requested this, not requested, sorry. They suggested this as well, but it was more broad. It was like to a group of people, and I thought like, ooh, more fuel for my streams. So here we are. This is a detective game. It has 4 endings, I'm pretty sure, and we're gonna play through all of it. So yeah, without further ado, let's start, I guess. This is a visual novel as well, by the way. Just saying. Whoa. Oh, there you go. Is this not? Oh, there you go. There's the volume. It's really damn quiet though. There we go. Hold on, I think it's already at max. Why is it so quiet? Whatever. In any case. Alright, maybe music can be like down here. Alright. Text. Ooh. Full screen. There you go. I like this already. The vibes of it is really good. Let's see. Right. Let's just self-voicing. What does that mean? Oh, whatever. In any case, let's start. Oh, this is a work of fiction. The resemblance to any real-life people is purely coincidental. This game contains depictions of horror, mature themes, violence, and strong language. There's the warning if you guys are not comfortable with mainly violence or horror. I don't know what mature themes entail. I'm kind of stupid, but yeah, your viewer discretion is advised. If you are uncomfortable with any of that topic, you can go hop off from the stream or proceed with caution, please. Thank you. Let's continue. I'm sorry, but I can't stay here anymore, Nina. I feel like I'm going crazy. Calm down. Calm down. If we just talk it out. So many strange things keep happening one after another. Every day is this damn dripping sound. I thought it was just something leaking at first, but I checked every faucet, every ceiling, everything, and still, I can hear it everywhere, constantly echoing in my ears. Please, listen to me. Oh, but the water, that damn water. Water? Yes, it's everywhere. Pools of it are all over the house, and every time I try to mop it all up, another will appear. There is no end to it. But it's at night. It's at night when it comes. What are you talking about? I hear someone or something walking along the hallways at night. Maybe it's just my grandfather. No, Nina, it's not him. I thought it was, but it's not. But I've seen it. That thing. I only glimpsed it at once, but I'm more than certain That thing was not your grandfather. Ever since that night, I would lock my door and pray it would walk past my room. I don't know what's going on, but I swear it just keeps walking, always walking on pools of water. Sometimes I hear them randomly. Their steps are erratic and faint, but I can still hear them. Just this steady pace up and down the halls. But I think recently, it's no longer like that. What do you mean? Yo, I played this game! Hi, Dennis! I played this game because you suggested it. How are you? Every morning I follow to see where the wet footprints lead. It walks towards something more clearly than before. He would walk down the halls, climb the stairs, and turn corners. All of it I'd follow. Eventually the trail would come to a stop. Good, that's good. And it would all stop right by your grandfather's room. His room? If this is some sick joke to scare me anyway, then please stop. It's not a joke, Nina. I mean it when I say that there's something wicked going on in this house. That can't be true. I know this is a lot, but you have to believe me. I can't stay here any longer. I'm sorry, Nina. It's okay. I understand. Thank you for caring for my grandfather up until now, and I'm sorry for all the stress I've caused you. I'll be sure to pay you right away as soon as I... Nina, listen to me. I don't know what's happening around here, but... The woman on the phone cautiously looked around, turning her head constantly back and forth, looking over her shoulder to find if any others listening in. She grips the phone so close to her ear in a vice-like grip before speaking again in a hushed tone. Something terrible is lurking in this house. I don't know what it is, but please, as soon as you get back, take your grandfather and just leave. Whoa. Can I just say, I really love this art style already. I saw like a few like snippets of it, like, and it was really cool. I love like the lineless style and like the cleanness of it. If you finish the whole game, you get to see the background stuff. I think you already knew that. Unfortunately, I didn't, but that's nice. That's a nice thing to look out for. Thank you. Leave? I can't just leave everything behind. We have nowhere else to go. I'm just gonna give Nina my normal voice. I don't know what they look like yet. Please, Nina, this place is not safe. The rumors, they're true. The curse is real. Girl, what curse? My family is not cursed. But Nina, at this rate, you and your family will... Enough! Pause. Cold and sharp tenseness strains the call as both women, exhausted and stressed beyond their comfort, try to stifle their growing frustrations towards one another. Neither yielding to the other's thoughts, only leaving anger and hurt to fester through the silence. After what feels like a suffocating stillness, Nina finally sighs heavily and responds bluntly to the caretaker. Look, I don't know what you saw or heard, but I can't leave things like this. Whoever or whatever they are, they will answer to me. I won't let them have their way. And everyone's so heart eyes emoji. Honestly, yeah. I saw the preview, and goddamn, they're so pretty. I don't have time wasting my energy on this stupid curse. So, if you can't help me, then so be it. I'll find a way. Nina, my grandfather is all I have left. He's all I have left. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Dinner, 7 a.m. Dinner, 7? Oh, diner, sorry. Oh, God. Like, I love how everything looks so clean. This is awesome, dude. Amid a foggy morning, there sits a man by the corner of a booth. He drinks black coffee and, depending on his mood, occasionally orders a donut. And today, it was just black coffee. Hey! I swear, I've never seen that amount of paperwork in my life. Freaking mountain worth of it. God, I love the art style so much. You're a valuable member of our team, Hugo. My foot. I'm starting to believe that I was bamboozled into joining their agency. Hugo Lauren, age 30, takes a good look at his cup of joe and chugs it all in one sitting. Amazing. Genshin-looking guy is crazy. He then continues to grumble to himself about last night's grueling work at the office. I really need to find a different job. As he contemplates his poor life choices, he looks out towards the early mist. There was something inherently terrifying about the fog to him, how it engulfs everything and nothing. Even if it disappears, it always leaves behind traces, proof of it remaining. Even in a quaint little town like this, I can't even run from my fate, I guess. God, everything drawn here looks so good! What the fuck? Dude, I absolutely love the art style of this so much. Hello? Hugo finally stares at the compiled newspaper clippings he put together. Oh, sorry if I'm sniffly, by the way. I think I'm a bit sick. Some of them from recent events, but mainly all were past headlines from missing person cases. No matter how many times I see this, it's still just as hard to look at. Fixating case after case, he can't help but remind himself that there is a reason for all this. An all too personal reason. Seeing strange things comes with a price. Even the sketches? Ooh. I'll be sure to check that out later. In the end, I'm the one doing this to myself. Whoa! Wait, how do I pronounce? Is it Chu or Ku? Sounds rough. Mind if I join, Julia? I'm so sorry for my horrible pronunciations. An annoyingly familiar voice interrupts his train of thought. Ku? Oh shit, sorry. He slowly looks up to see the one responsible, although reluctantly. Yeah! Pretty person! Let's go! When you're pronouncing Tagalog is the literal sound, bet. Okay, so it's similar to Indonesian. Let's fucking go! When I saw the preview arts, the preview screenshots, I saw this guy and, I immediately loved them. Good morning, Hugo. Hugo scowls and turns away from him. He then gathers the files and shoves it back into the binder. Meanwhile, the tall man takes this as an initiative and sits at the opposite end of the booth. That's the Genshin-looking guy. Oh, I understand now. What the fuck? He greets the waiter. Yo! Hi, Bree! He greets the waitress passing by and orders himself the hefty body breakfast special. Imagine that in Echo, with an extra plate. That detective looks so yummy, amazing. Hi, Bree, how are you? As usual, the waitress is happy to oblige and goes back to the counter to relay his order. The man then looks back at Hugo. He sees the empty cup at the now jumbled newspaper clippings, all the while Hugo is trying to ignore him. You really should eat something with that black coffee. Not ordering any donuts today? I'm fine, Noah. I'm just not in the mood, okay? I'm doing good. That's good. I'm also doing good. Not even a little? There is a momentary silence between them before Noah disturbs it once more. Well, too bad for you. I ordered a big breakfast for the two of us. Two? Hey, that looks yummy. As if the world could not grace Noah with an even more perfect punchline, the food arrives. Why the hell did you order for the two of us? Just eat what you want to eat, don't worry about me. Oh god. Oh god, okay. Wow! Mukhang masarap, right Hugo? Oh god. I'm gonna be so horrible at that. I'm so sorry. Are you even looking at me? I mean, are you even listening to me? Oh my god, hi dudes! Come on, we both know that we both know that if you don't eat now, who knows when you will, and I'm not about to let you faint again. I love the art style, very yaoi-ful, right? So open wide. You're kind of doing okay at Tagalog. I'm literally just pronouncing it how I would in Indonesian. Just the speed? Ah, okay, bet. Noah DeLeon, that thing. Age 27, a natural-born charmer, is also the only person in the world who lovingly threatens him to eat every day. Fuck yeah. With a pensive look, Hugo finally gives in and eats the generous spoonful without further complaints. These two need to kiss right now, oh god. It's good. Right? Good food will always help cheer you up. Damn him, I got swept away again. Oh, by the way, the chief will be out for a business trip. She mentioned it will be for a couple of days. When did she tell you this? I didn't hear anything about it. What in the Britain is that breakfast is crazy? Yesterday I think? Does Hugo... No, not Hugo, sorry. Does Noah also blink? I noticed Hugo blinks. Does Noah also blink? Oh, they do! Okay. Yesterday? She told me to sort out the cabinets yesterday. She didn't mention anything about a business trip. I guess it was pretty sudden. It was a pretty sudden one. Well, I mean, she did tell me to tell you. Can someone fill me on what's happening? We literally just started. Apparently, we started the scene on, like, this caretaker, like, saying, oh, hey, I'm leaving this house. Shit is happening. Your house is cursed. And then the one like before the one that's hired the caretaker is like, no, it's not cursed. Fuck you. And now we're here. Hugo is having black coffee and is being grumpy, and then Noah appeared and gave him breakfast. And lucky me, I know where you go every morning. You know what? I'm not surprised anymore. Well, what do you want to do? We technically have the day off. I'm gonna go head back to the office. There's a couple of boxes I didn't get a chance to sort out. In that case, I'll come with you. Oh, so the house has mold and shit infrastructure. Got it, yep. Why? You could just rest for the day. And pass up this opportunity to get to know, I'm so good at speaking. And pass up this opportunity to get to know you better, Kuya? Quit it. After their enlightening banter, the two of them finish their breakfast, pay for their meals, and head to Hugo's car. Hey! As Noah opens the door to the passenger seat, he notices a bloodhound sleeping inside. Baby! Look at the little face! He got no eyes! Speech 100, yep. The big door? The big door? Oh my god! The big dog stirs at the sound of the car opening and lazily stares at Noah. Ah! I'm sorry, big guy. He then closes the door while trying not to make too much noise to disturb its occupant. The backgrounds are banging, right? It's so good looking. Colby. Oh my god, eyes! At the sound of his name, his heavy-lidded eyes slowly peek to see who calls for him. It is his one and only partner, his human. Oh, baby! I'm gonna go have dinner now. Y'all have a great day. Have a nice meal, Bree. Goddammit, I almost messed up y'all's name again. I'm doing a horrible job at this. As if finally realizing who he is or where he is, the old bloodhound stirs up from his sleep, pounces at Hugo, and proceeds to wag his tail uncontrollably. Bork! Sorry. Aw, good morning, Colby. Had a nice nap? Colby, 8 years old. Hugo's oh my god. Every time I read a visual novel, my speech just dies on me. Colby, 8 years old. Hugo's most faithful. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Is Noah a blue hair in pronouns? Probably. Colby, 8 years old, Hugo's most faithful and loving partner in crime, has the biggest tendency to just sleep all over the place. Noah, who is witnessing all of this from the back seat, chuckles to himself. He is amazed and slightly defeated at Hugo's sudden urge of energy. It doesn't matter how many times I try. When it comes to boosting up his mood, no one can beat Colby. Agency, 7:50 a.m. The three head back to the office, the space just the same as Hugo left it. A decent, organized mess. To his credit, for the amount of boxes he had painstakingly went through, he believes he did a fair job. Albeit, it could have been better. Wow, you really outdid yourself, Hugo. It looks less crowded. Should it, will you? I love this style. I love the style in particular where they just show the bottom teeth. I feel like that's really unique, and I like it. I said I was gonna go get it. I I said I was gonna get to it. Thanks, boy. Whoa. Hold on for a second. Before Hugo could uh, continue to give deserved head pats, he notices someone. A woman stands timidly peering outside from the storefront. She looks a bit frantic and even more restless with her disheveled and ill-fitted clothes, drawing emphasis to her already too visible petite frame. Gosh darn it. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting messages. The woman tries to grasp the door handle several. Oh my god. The woman tries to grasp the. Oh. The woman tries to grasp the door handle several times, but stops before she can touch it. Her brows furrow, agitated and distressed about something. So much to the point it is preventing her from just simply reaching out for help. However, when she finally makes eye contact with Hugo, she immediately rushes in. Oh, cute! I'm so sorry. I know that the close sign is up, but I saw you come in and I. Are you alright, miss? I need your help. My grandfather, he. Before she can continue explaining, Noah swiftly cuts in front of Hugo and intervenes. An all too practiced manner. White woman jump scare is crazy. It's okay, miss. We'll hear what you have to say. So please, why don't you sit right over there? Noah gestures to one of the empty seats at the other side of the office. The poor woman hesitates for a moment. She clutches desperately to the strap of her purse, her eyes focusing on apprehensively on them at the gestured seat. After mulling over Noah's offer, she quickly glances back and nods. The woman then walks towards the corner of the room and sits at the edge of the sofa. Her posture is weary and tense, giving no sign of comfort for even this brief moment of peace. Can you start by telling us off your name? I apologize for earlier. I'm usually a bit more composed than this, but I guess I'm failing at that too. My name is Nina Mortimer. Ah, hello, Miss Nina. My name is Noah De Leon. I am one of the assistants here. That big guy next to you is our other lovely assistant, Colby. And the one brooding over there is Private Investigator Hugo Lord. I'm not brooding, I'm just tired. And our chief is away on business, but I think we can still accommodate you. So, how can we help, Miss Nina? For just a moment, Nina appeared a bit more lax, more hopeful, maybe even relieved from this warm welcome. Continuation, and they haven't updated in 2 years? No! It's okay, we'll wait. She has the same name as my cat, let's go. Nina is the person that's like, we don't have a curse. From the beginning, by the way. However, she once again tenses up. The guilt and shame come rushing back to her visible by the creases of her brow. And she once again realizes why she's here. Oh yeah, I don't think I've asked. Hi, dudes, how are you? Nina means girl, by the way. I think it also means girl in Portuguese. Ooh, nice. I need help watching over my grandfather tonight. Tonight? Yes, I know this is a strange request, but my hands are tied on this. The granddad? He's such a smash? Hello? It has to be tonight. I'm sorry, Miss Nina, but I don't quite understand. Is your grandfather in any danger? I think someone is trying to take him away. Oh. Take him? Miss Nina, I think you should contact the police right away. They are far more equipped at handling this kind of situation. No, they're not! I've tried requesting their help, but they've given me the same answer verbatim for weeks now. They would send someone out to watch over the manor for the entire day, but by the end of their routine, they would always report back nothing unusual. They saw no one else leaving or arriving at the house other than me or the caretaker. And despite telling them all in detail about the letters and all the strange things that have been happening, there's nothing they can do about it, but just sit around until it escalates even more. I can't wait any longer. Any more than this, then it'll all be too late. God, that intense. I love intense expressions. I love that expression. If only I knew who Lewis was. Monday's been good. Coded more video game stuff. Washed the dishes and saw a new video of my favorite YouTubers uploaded. Nice. Louise? She let out a gasp. Her hand shot out to cover her mouth, realizing she had said too much carelessly. She tries to avert their gaze, but Hugo stares persistently at her. Miss Nina, who's Louise? Are they the one causing all of this? One more, she contemplates, her brows knit closely together as she bites her lip nervously. It's as if the words she wanted to say have suddenly died out, too heavy to even utter. A mistake she can't take back. God, the way they describe shit here is also really nice. Like the narration and stuff like that. Before the silence stretches further, Noah speaks to Nina with a gentle and reassuring tone. Miss Nina, I know it's scary, all of the things you've mentioned to us so far. No one should ever have to experience. especially by themselves. And I assure you, we'll listen to all of it. I promise. Louise, these nuts, oh my god. Wild and manic eyes search deeply at them, trying desperately to discern any doubt or mistrust on their face. However, all she sees are people who are willing to give their time to simply listen to her. To actually help her. Sorry. You'll love when you arrive at Nina's mansion or something, and like, I can't spoil much, but like, yes. You'll see? Okay. I am awaiting. From this alone, Nina looks to the side where her purse is and opens it. Tucked inside one of the pockets, she takes out a single, slightly crumpled envelope with a pigmented red wax seal pressed in the middle. At a glance, Hugo can tell right away that this letter appears to be a bit more worn out and antique. And yet, despite its delicate form, it remains well preserved, well kept. It's as if the letter itself was untouched by time, forever waiting to be opened. Grandfather has been receiving cryptic letters for the past month now. The letters didn't come with an address or the name of the sender. But this one, it's different than the rest. This had the name of Louise in it. Ooh. As she hands over the letter, Hugo notices her hand slightly shaking. Nina is still avoiding his gaze, but he knows she's trying in earnest. But before he could reach out his hand, he senses it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. A faint shift in the room, unnoticeable to the others, but all too clearly made clear to him. There is something very wrong with this letter. Suddenly, Hugo recoils his hand away in pain, like being struck with something sharp, so spontaneously, so memorable, that even if the pain disappears within seconds, a hint of it remains. Oh? Something small, so small, akin to a prick from a rose's thorn, or more like paper cut. Oh shit! Are you alright? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. No, I'm fine, Miss Mortimer. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Hugo stares squarely at the cut. A thin red line starts to form slowly by the top of his index finger, trailing down and stopping just above the first crease. A red so clearly visible, it's taunting. That doesn't look like a normal paper cut to me. Let me get you a band-aid. Why are paper cuts so annoying? Like, for real? The paper cuts I've experienced is like way more blood than any wound, cut wounds that I have received. Ooh, the thick plottons, indeed. It's fine, Noah. I don't need one. But really, it's fine. It doesn't even hurt that much. Noah takes one good look at him before sighing exasperately and sitting back down in his chair, still eyeing on Hugo's hands. Hugo shrugs and returns his attention back to the letter, but this time, luckily, nothing happens. For it to reach all the way out here with just the letter alone is truly terrifying. Our first drink of the day, y'all. Hydrate or dihydrate. Carefully, he removes the content of the envelope and unfolds it. At first, it looks like any other normal written message. A person named Louise is asking the other, Henry, to come meet him by the by the lake at midnight. Also, the reason why paper cuts get so much blood is because your fingertips are filled with blood vessels, so you can touch things with more sensitivity. Well, yeah, but like, even if I get cut, like, accidentally cut myself with like scissors or something, it does not bleed that much, bro. Or maybe it did. Honestly, I don't remember. Anyways, sorry, I drank again. Needing to share something important with him. However, what's eerily striking about this is not the letter itself. You know, it would have been such a cool detail if, like, the first time we saw the letter and then at the paper cut, there's like a tip of red somewhere around these quarters. That would be cool, right? I actually am so weak for blood. Oh, it's also why face injuries bleed a lot more. There's a lot more blood vessels and therefore all the muscle and therefore all the muscles for facial expression and for the eyes and brain. Ah! If I see a droplet, I feel dizzy. My condolences. Peering at the bottom of the page, a message scrawled, unlike the rest, stands visibly out to Hugo. A message that shouldn't be there. Whoa, remember our promise, Henry. Even my red days sigh. Oh, that one sucks the most. My condolences. When did you receive this letter? Yesterday. And your grandfather? Where is he right now? He's currently back at the house with a caretaker. Is it the same caretaker or a different caretaker? I promised them I won't be out for long. I made an agreement with them, you see. I'm absolutely the opposite of a vampire. R.I.P. I need to update my PNG guy. I need to change to Elky Boy. I wanna change to Elky Boy. Oh, what sort of agreement? The caretaker we have now agreed to watch over my grandfather, but only during the day. Before nightfall, they would leave at exactly the same time. Before nightfall? I want to believe that this whole thing was an elaborate scheme to scare my family away. I know this sounds crazy, but at one point I thought everyone was in on it. The mail carriers, the officers, the caretakers. I don't know what STEM is. Help. Everyone had a hand at making our family suffer. But this one is different. Up until now, I've never heard of anyone by that name. Not a relative or family or friend. But they clearly know who grandfather is. 'Cause baby tonight, the creepers. Okay. If I don't do something about this, I'll lose. I'll, I'll lose him too. Just by uttering the words alone, Nina begins to break down. The stress, the anxiety, the fatigue, all of it was finally catching up to her. Her body hunches forward. Her hands press close to her eyes as she tries to cover the stream of tears running down her face. Oh, baby! As an act of comfort, Colby sits closer to Nina, while Noah fetches tissues for her. Hugo, on the other hand, is puzzled. She said this whole thing has been going on for the past month, but something doesn't add up. Before nightfall, I think there's more to this she's not admitting. The way they draw tears is banging, right? Oh my god, it's so good. Whatever happened with the letter, I am more than certain. Certain that whoever or whatever Lewis is, they're coming for blood. Take the case, reject the case. Ooh, our first choice. Let's save. Let's try this first. Hugo casts his face downward to stare directly at the ground and whoa! Whoops! 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 Oh my god! Okay, anyways, Hugo casts his face downward to stare directly at the ground in front of him, unable to look at Nina. The burden, the solitude, the madness. Hugo knows it all of. Oh my God! Please let me speak. Hugo knows all of it too intimately. He suffers the same conflicts that weigh heavily on our mind. And yet, in spite of all this, it is too much for him. Like walking around a tightrope with the ground void and unclear, vast and empty and dark. So very, very dark. Whoa! Okay. I swear to God, it's freaking out. No, I can still do it. We can still do this. Before he could respond, a distant voice so charming, so terribly commanding, binds him at the spot. Question mark? It's already too late for them, you know. Whoa, what? No, not here. The dull yet distinct pulsating sound, so rhythmic in its tune, its maddening melody. It's, oh my God! A dull but yet distinct pulsating sound, so rhythmic in its tune, starts its maddening melody. Let me see if I can. From the top of his crown down to the base of his skull, he feels it, all present and daunting. Just let go. Let me help you. No, I can do it. You just let me. Snake-like hands wrap around his head so closely, squeezing ever so tightly, that he can't help but try to shut his eyes from the pain. Such a kind person you are, Hugo. Whoa. Hugo tries to ground himself. He tries to remind himself to breathe. When I was playing this part, my only thoughts was just like, this was made by Renpi. Yeah, no! I am also shocked, like, goddamn, this does not look like Renpi at all, bro. A sweet and beloved friend. So remember that there are other people that care for him. The joy and warmth of their company. I wish you could have done the same for me. So remember that he is here and present. That he is useless. Oh, shit! Oh my God, hello? Hugo, hey, what's wrong? This game barely has a fandom. It needs one right now! Holy shit! Oh God, I need to tie my hair. I'm starting to sweat. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I know, like, the blue-haired guy is Noah and the blondie is Hugo, but not gonna lie, if their names were switched, I would not question a single thing. Like, at first I also confused the blue-haired guy for Hugo. Cause he seems so much like a Hugo to me, and Blondie looks so much like a Noah to me. Looking at Hugo's coat, Noah tries to catch his attention but fails as he notices something amiss. Hugo? There is a despondent look on Hugo's face, his eyes distinctly shrouded by a deep haze as if lost in them. He won't budge. No matter how many times Noah tries to tug or shake him, he still will not respond. But for Hugo, he can hear everything. Like a paralysis he can't wake from, his body sits there motionless and detached from everything. Desperate and concerned, Noah turns to Nina and ushers a sincere apology. I'm sorry, Miss Nina, but I don't think we can help you at the moment. If you would just come back a bit later, then we can... No, it's fine. There won't be a next time. Hugo winces at her cold and blunt remark. No, wait, Miss Mortimer, please. I checked Steam, and this game is short as hell. Goddamn right. I'm like, this is only 1 hour? That's surprising as hell. Nina stands up abruptly from her seat. She wipes away the tears quickly from her reddened face with the sleeves of her coat and looks down. Once more, her tense and cold front-like demeanor returns to the forefront, already trying to forget and move on. Without so much as a word, she slightly bows her head towards them and walks out of the office. This is a game jam, I think? What does that mean again? Not once, looking back. Bad end. Pulling strings. Hey, achievement unlocked! Yo, this is sick. Okay. What is break room? Oh, music! Yo, this is sick. Okay. Achievement, pulling strings. Turn down the case. Where it all begins. Play Stillwater for the first time. And then there's 4 more endings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind. It's probably. Alright, well, anyways. What does a game jam thing mean? I don't remember. Alright, let's. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Take the case. Do you want more tissues? We'll do it. We'll take your case. For a moment, everything goes still. Also, I got distracted checking out Steam. What happened? Finish all, you get a secret ending. If you finish all the endings, try it. If you finish all the endings, you get a secret ending. If you finish all the endings, try to get a good ending again. Okay, bet. What happened? We got a bad ending. Oh my god. Sorry. Holy crap. My throat is not doing okay today. Hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. Again. Nina, Hugo had that little moment, and Noah was like, "Sorry, I don't think I can, help. I don't think we can help you with this." And Nina was like, "No, it's fine." And then she left. Game Jam is like a competition where it's like make a game from scratch in X amount of time. Sometimes you have to follow a specific team. Oh, that's cool. Their eyes and attention are solely directed at Hugo, whose eyes have a certain glint to them, now unwavering and more determined than ever. Before anyone else speaks, Nina stands up, wipes away any stray tears from her face, and walks up to him. You'll take it? Hugo simply nods. Thank you! Thank you! You don't know how much this means to me. We're glad to help, miss. Nina, please, just call me Nina. Well, Nina, we'll do our best. And the times tend to be very short. Sometimes they're like a month. Most times they're a week, 2 weeks, 5 days, 2 days. Girl, that's crazy. That is crazy with this amount of quality. Holy shit. Nina smiles at Hugo and Noah in gratitude. Her eyes renew with a faint gleam, a hope that maybe things will change for her and her family for the better. However, before heading out, Nina reaches into her bag once more. She takes out a small piece of paper and pen and hastily starts jotting down something. I'll be on my way now. I'll let grandfather know ahead of time you'll be coming. Also, this is my address. This is a remake, I think? Ah, I see. Bark, hello! Welcome to the stream. I'll be sure to greet you all when you arrive. And thank you again, truly. She politely bows to them and walks out of the office, already reaching into her purse for her car keys. Probably explains why it's so short, apparently, yeah. I made my thumb look like a fish. Don't mind that. I'm doing stuff. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something. So, yeah. Alright, hi, I apologize. Okay, now that Virgil's gone, let's overthrow the government. Hey! Anyways. She politely bows to them and walks out of the office, already reaching into her purse for the car keys. Hugo watches from his desk as she goes to open the driver's seat. Nina looks back at the office window and takes one last look at Hugo. She waves slightly at him before finally pulling out of the parking lot and driving off. Once out of sight, Hugo turns to look at his cluttered desk. Still messy, but presentable. I guess I'll have to sort these out later again. Car. 5:30 p.m. Car. Yo, Rain! God, this is so cool! What the fuck? Does Virgil own the government? Hey, count me in. Don't leave me out of this, Halo. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm checking chats again. Whoa, Rain, swag London Simulator. I wish we have more rain, but then I wish it rains more in Indonesia, but that means we're gonna fucking drown because it floods so much in here. Anyways, from the ongoing downpour to the quiet hums of the car, they sit in silence. Still miles. Oh, still miles off their destination. Hugo constantly checks to the rear view mirror to see any passing cars. It was only them on the road. Noah, who usually chats his ear off by now, leans quietly against the car door as he looks out to the passing streetlights, reserved and distant. He hasn't said a word to Hugo since they left the office.
Hey, you're a lot quieter than usual. What's wrong? What a surprise! You're a lot. What? Hello?
I'm sorry, my scroll, I keep accidentally pressing my scroll, and my scroll is like broken, so
Okay, there you go. Oh my god, please! What a surprise! Have you been looking at me, Kuya? No, you idiot. You usually just talk a lot, that's all. So, you do miss me talking. Just say it. Do you believe in her story? What? Given all the things she told us, do you think she's telling the truth? Yes, I believe her. Or at least I believe that she hadn't lied to us. But I can't shake this feeling that she's hiding something. Like if she left out a certain detail on purpose. Also, why did she have to travel this far out of town for a private eye? Surely there must have been another far closer to her home than ours. I just don't know how to explain it. As expected of you, Hugo. Are you making fun of me? No, not at all. I'm just admiring your observations. I didn't want to offend Nina earlier, so I kept quiet until she finished. But her last name caught me off guard. Have you heard about the Mortimers? They're a pretty distinguished family that owns an esteemed fishing company. Fishing company? Well, they used to, I believe. They have yet to name an heir. What do you mean? Shouldn't it naturally go to Nina? It should, but I don't know. From what I heard, each time they try to name a successor, that relative mysteriously disappears. Gone without a trace, or so anyone thought. Their bodies would soon turn up months after. Oh shit! Uh-oh. And you know what's strange? All of them have been labeled as accident by the local news. No foul play, just another unfortunate loss for the family. They've been struck with so many strategies that over time people began to believe that they were cursed or something. Cursed? I think I can understand why she wouldn't go to the police again. They most likely thought she was seeing things and went along with the procedures just to keep pace. I have no idea what sort of accent I'm giving Noah, dude. Every time I do that voice, I seem to slip into an accent for some weird reason. Like, it's like an unconscious thing. But deep down, they must have thought she had gone mad. I can't imagine all this for Nina. And most of all, who knows what we'll find out there. Is that why you decided to come with me? Well, partially. I'm more worried about you, though. Me? Why? Oh, these two definitely. Think of it this way. I'm the appointed driver. Are they even driving? Oh. When you decide to do some pretty reckless shit, I'll be there to drive you to the local hospital. Besides, 2 is better than 1. Exactly. I was fine with Colby coming with me. Yummy! Well, have you heard that 3 is better than 2?
If you want an accent for Noah, give him the crispy Tagalog accent, or if you want to be funny, try doing an English accent when speaking Tagalog. Unfortunately, I have no idea what a Tagalog accent sounds like, so I will not be attempting that.
Wait, hold on.
Am I missing anything? What?
Hold on. I have like a thingy. But I'm doing what? My friend is confusing me. Goddamn, it took them this long to get there? Yeah, for real. Oh, wait, when were they in when were they in the car again? Like 5:30? Wait, actually no, that's not that bad. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, I have to. Oh. Hold on for a second. Oh, hold on. I need to. I just realized tomorrow is the day of the photos. I need to prepare clothes. Dang it. I kinda don't want to go there, but whatever. It's fine. Mortimer Estate, 6 p.m. Yo, that looks sick. Passing through countless dirt roads and steep cliffs, the estate can finally be seen beyond the evergreen. Nested away from prying eyes, it stands tall, magnificent, and classy. Truly a rarity only afforded to the privileged. And yet, with all its opulence, it looms from a distance. Hugo and Noah could only gaze at the sheer scale of the manor. Its grand stature topples easily over the dozens of houses they drove past. Whoa, look at the size of it! Could never imagine seeing a house like this in person. It's almost... Holy shit, we found it! Luigi's Mansion! Let's fucking go! It's almost too surreal. Ah, come on, she's waiting for us. Hugo? Immediately after exiting, please! Scroll button, I swear to fucking god! Immediately after exiting the driver's seat, a sudden sharp pain weighs heavy on Hugo's chest. Also, do they tell you what country this takes place in? No, I don't think so. Grasping tightly at his coat, he begins to gasp for air. His vision hazes as he leans close to the car, trying desperately to ground himself. Like a fish drawn out of the sea, he desperately heaves. The air in his lungs escaping too quickly burns as he feels his throat starts to strain, drawing tighter the more he breathes. But this pain pales in the comparison to a feeling far more excruciating. Is this the house? No. Something far more sinister. He feels it. Someone is watching him. Piercing gaze fixed onto him, like leering at a bug when waiting to strike. We'll be together soon, Henry. Whoa. What the hell? Damn it, already? Need to hurry or else. Hey, are you alright? Yo, perspective! Let's go! Pathetic wet cat, for real. Noah calls out to him, snapping him out of his fixated trance. No! Colby nudges his head against Hugo, whining with concern over his partner's well-being. Did you just hear that just now? Hear what? That voice was so close to my ear, yeah! William Actrum is real! Is everything alright? Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. I'm just a bit winded out from the trip, that's all.
I'd be happy to make you tea at the very least.
If it's no trouble.
No, not at all. It's the least I can do. Once again, this subtle uneasiness from Nina surfaces. But before Hugo could get a chance to look further into it, she walks off towards the front porch without saying another word.
Are you sure you're alright? You sounded like you were choking earlier.
Did no one think to bring an umbrella? They probably did, but no Sprite for it.
I said I'm fine. Besides, we're already here. We can't back out now. Listen to me. I think you should...
Noah abruptly cuts his lecture short as he notices Nina stopping by the front door.
Sorry, oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I have so much, oh my god.
The dress code. What is the dress code again? I don't remember. Oh, here it is. Dress code.
Holy hell, okay.
What about the music?
Alright, y'all. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I need to fill this out. Okay, so it's in the morning. Alright, cool. Anyways. That's dealt with. I love doing everything last minute.
Noah abruptly cuts his lecture short as he notices Nina stopping by the front door. She stands by the door silently, contemplating on something. It's just like before, but this time, she seems even more anxious. Whatever unease she tries to mask earlier becomes more apparent the minute they walk closer to the front door. I haven't been quite honest with you, Detective. Just like before, as if carefully choosing her next words, she decides that in this situation, words are not enough. You'll see for yourself what I mean. And with that, Nina enters the house, leaving the three to follow behind. Hugo is about to enter through the foyer when he feels a tug on his arm.
Don't forget what I told you. If something happens, let me know right away. You'll be the first to know.
And with that, Noah releases his grip on Hugo. They proceed to head in, not knowing what awaits them beyond the door. Greeted with a brightly lit hallway, Hugo notes immediately that the interior is just as grand.
God, I love how the rain is still there in the distance.
Adored with floral accents and antique Adored with floral accents and antique furnishings, the house itself exudes the word elegance. A classic and rustic charm with the walls and floorings made from the finest wood. Hugo couldn't help but gape when he walked in.
You'll be the first to know is not gonna tell anyone. For real, though. It's giving off that vibe.
However, he notices something even more distinct than his splendor. Behind the seemingly perfect veneer, an unsettling air breathes through a house, leaving no room for doubt that the inside is far more terrifying than the outside. Please, come this way. Bracing themselves, they entered the dimly lit drawing room. At first glance, Hugo could not discern the silhouette situated at the far corner. Only the sparse lighting from the window pierces through a fraction of the room's darkness. However, as they approach closer to the silhouette, Hugo now understands the reason for all of Nina's unsettling vagueness. Grandfather, we have guests.
Whoa. Are you sure he's Grandpa? What is going on?
Sitting on the armchair is a very young man, not much older than Hugo or Noah. He is dressed modestly and shares none of the imposing presence of the manor. No, rather, such luxury doesn't even remotely reflect on the man before them at all. It is as if the flow of time had stopped only for him, while the rest had continued changing drastically without him.
Why does he look young? For real.
Just like the letter, timeless, delicate, just like the letter, timeless, delicate, and jarringly out of place. Staring only at the window, the young man sits there, dazed with little acknowledgement of the people around him. Still, motionless, like a doll. Grandpa, these are the people that I spoke of.
Also, fuck you mean, Grandpa. For real. Back for a second. I'm sorry. I'm back. Man, that's a vegetable. That's crazy. Do y'all get this, like, is it normal? Cause, like, I asked this in a past stream, but I don't know if, anyone caught on or not. Every time I, like, voice, like, a visual novel for a while, my mouth and my hand get all and my hands get all tingly, and then suddenly they, like, go numb for a few seconds. Like, I can still move them, but it takes, quite the effort. What the fuck is going on with that? I could put him back together with the power of flex tape!
This is Detective Florent and his two assistants, Colby and Noah.
I love how she also introduces Colby!
They're going to help us.
Hmm.
Even after introducing them to the head of the Mortimer estate, Hugo and Noah could not help but feel unnerved. The man before them is supposed to be frail and older than any of them.
That's the spirit of the visual novel possessing you? I don't know.
And yet here he remains, forever unchanging, forever young.
Forever young, dun dun dun. I'm sorry. Dun 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 dun, forever. I'm sorry. Okay.
They've come a long way, so I'll be making some tea. Would you also like some, Grandpa? He does not reply back, nor does he glance at Nina or anyone else in the room. Only fixates his gaze on the rain. Nothing else. I'll be sure to make a cup for you too.
That's so weird.
She then timidly gestures to Hugo and Noah back to the foyer.
Forever young. I want to be forever young. Hell yeah.
Also, there's no way that a man at this age did any boingy woingy. What the fuck is that, dudes?
What do you mean, boingy woingy? Why'd you use that word?
I bet that he's like transferring his consciousness into young vessel so that he can live forever or something. Maybe. Is he holding anything? I have no idea, and I don't know how to. Like how do you? Hold on. Where's the? Okay, wait. Help. Ah, hides the user interface. There it is. He's not holding anything. He's just cupping his hands together. I think the word is really funny, so I'm using it, Lamau. Oh my god. The old dude is Henry. Yeah, I kind of figured. I saw from the first scene, I'm like, is that your grandpa? That cannot be your grandpa, bro. Cause even from behind, he looks freaking young. Just the younger version of the dude. Oh, I see. Bearing more questions, the two follow Nina outside. But before they leave the drawing room, Hugo takes one last look at the young man. There is an all too familiar air about Henry Mortimer. His eyes, they're similar to his own. Oh shit, dudes, you're right! Whatever he must be longing for, Hugo knows it will never end well.
Nina, that man.
Yes, he is my grandfather, the one I asked you all to watch over. I know this is hard to believe, but... Nina draws something out from her pockets. It's an old picture of a handsome man with slick-back hair wearing the finest of suits. The gentleman in the picture had a different air to him, one of wealth and power, none of which reflects at all on the current Henry Mortimer. It's almost as if looking at two very different people. This isn't much to go by, but believe me, they are the same person.
Then why does he look so young?
It happened a few nights ago. I was on my way to get a cup of water when I heard a loud thud coming from my grandfather's room. I was worried that something fell over, so I went over to check. When I opened the door, I found him collapsed on the ground. I rushed to help him, but when I did, he looked so different. He wore the same clothes that my grandpa wore last night, and his face, I recognized his face. He looked younger. So many things were rushing through my head at the moment, and yet I knew he felt familiar to me. I know it sounds bizarre, and the more I talk about it, but that's what happened.
He partied too hard and turned young. That's what partying does to people.
That was also the same night I found this letter. It was next to him, already opened. I'm sorry again for all of this. No matter who I went to, they either said something was wrong with me or my family. Everything going on, maybe they're right. Pools of water, the letters, the Louise, and now this? I've been ignoring the signs for years and just blindly hoping things can get better if I try finding solutions on my own.
The voice Hugo heard in the bad ending was green, right? Maybe it has something to do with him. Yeah.
But that's not enough anymore. Maybe my family is really cursed.
No, they're not. Curses aren't real.
Detective.
I think we easily get too involved in believing that sort of thing exists. In truth, the one who fixate on it make it their reality. Rumors, doubt, lies, all of those things are what they want to become real. Deep-rooted emotions like that can't possibly be healed or fixed right away. But like a curse, these emotions drag other people down with them. Personally, I think you are caught up in all of this. But I assure you we'll see this through. For you and Mr. Mortimer.
Oh, her smile!
Thank you.
Good. Now, our first priority is to find out more about Louise. Nina, the letter you showed us back at the agency, do you have it with you?
Yes, it's here.
Do you mind if I borrow it for a bit? I'll be sure to give it back.
Of course, but what are you going to do with it? I've searched everything on that letter and I still couldn't come up with clues.
I'll be using it as a reference or a guide, if you will. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. I'm afraid I can't discuss too much of the process. Trade secret and all.
Of course.
I'll check upstairs. Noah, you and Colby check the ground floor. Got it. Whoa!
Before they leave to do their own investigations, Hugo grabs a hold of Noah's shoulder. He leans in, close enough for Nina not to hear.
Keep a close eye on Mr. Mortimer and Nina. Especially Nina. I don't want her to be tracked any more than she already is. So whatever happens, keep her safe. Hugo, you... Fine, but remember to yell for me, okay? I know. Thank you, Noah. I'm counting on you. You too, good boy.
Oh, good boy!
With a final nod at them, Hugo then goes towards the staircase and headed upstairs. Noah stares for a moment longer at Hugo's back before he disappears into the first floor. He then turns back to Colby.
Well, it's time we get to work. Right, Colby?
Oh! Investigation start! Yo, this looks cool. The objective is to look around the area for objects to proceed the story. Use the arrow keys use the arrows or the arrow keys to move to different areas. Outlines will appear on a clickable object. On the top right is the hint button. Click it will highlight an object you miss. Oh, that's sick! I love that! Woof woof! I love Colby. Woof. Let's see. Maybe he projected too hard onto the past, he literally turned young, and it's just like some sort of metaphor for dementia. Maybe. Ah, my towel! Anyways, let's see. Whoa! Anything clickable here? No? Oh! Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's check up on Mr. Mortimer first. Before that, I'm taking a big bite of my food. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, anyways. Mr. Mortimer still sits motionless by the corner of the room, his gaze never leaving the raid. Damn, okay. Nothing? Ah, okay. It's just these three, okay. An old rotary dial telephone. It looks like it's still in good use. A delicate arrangement of violets and white roses. They seem to be fresh and fairly new. A large bookshelf stands close to the entranceway. It contains a couple of photo albums and a few new books. And a few phone books. Woof woof. What else can we click? Whoa! Frames decorating the walls are covered in white sheets, veiled with a thin lining of dust on top of each one. Wow, there are so many paintings covering the walls. And being covered. Are there more like this all over the house?
Yes, my grandfather commissioned many back in the day. But sadly, he doesn't do that anymore.
Nina, I can't help but notice the paintings are covered. How come?
I did that. I covered them up for my grandfather's sake.
For his sake?
Yes, he was pretty obsessed with them, you see. There were many times where he would mutter to himself and would just stare at the paintings for days on end. It worried me so much that I had to cover them all. Since then, he hadn't stared at any of them. He just sits quietly, looking outside.
I see. Sorry. About the paintings, I also noticed they have a similar theme. They all had water in them. I know this isn't a coincidence that you've told us before, but if there's anything you know, anything at all, then please tell me.
Noah, can I ask you a question first?
Sure, go ahead. Whoa, mermaids?
Do you believe in mermaids?
Mermaids? I don't suppose I do. Why?
Casting her gaze to the floor, Nina anxiously fidgets and tightly clasps her hands together. She then briefly sighs and continues. Well, there's this story, or rather more like a fairy tale, that my family has passed down.
A fairy tale?
Yes, well, it feels like one to me. It was about a fisherman who fell in love with a mermaid. Every day and night he would go out by the shore to gaze at her beauty, but one day she vanished, leaving him confused and heartbroken. Determined, he would sail many seas for a chance to see her again. Sailing from coast to coast, new lands beyond and back, he would go. Not long after, fortune followed him. Fortune followed him all throughout his journey and made him one of the wealthiest and most highly respected in his village. However, despite all the wealth he gained through the travels, he never found the mermaid again. She would only be a dream, nothing more.
Ooh, is this a Selkie type story? I don't remember what a Selkie is.
And that's the end of the story. It doesn't end happily, but I guess there was a lesson behind all of it. I just never understood it. What do you think happened to the mermaid? I know it's an exaggeration, and yet I can't help but wonder.
It's hard to say. I just feel bad for both of them. To be honest with you, I'm not a fan of sad endings.
It's a human that wears a seal skin that makes him look like a seal?
Oh god!
Whoa, hello, my mouse stopped working. Can you please work, please?
If it were me, I would wish the fisherman and the mermaid would see each other again.
Please work with me, mouse. Please. Mouse, work with me, please. I ate the mermaid. No!
Or at least, that's what I think.
Even if they weren't meant to be with each other?
Yeah, I think so at least.
Honestly, based.
Noah's based. I wouldn't want to imagine going through a journey all by myself. It's hard being alone.
Journey all by yourself.
Mortimer Estate, 11:30 p.m. Hydrate or dihydrate again, y'all. Yeah, the mermaid was delicious, finest of the seas. No!
After searching vigorously through each of the rooms, he knew his findings would eventually lead him here.
This is it.
God, the fact that the lighting affects the sprites is so awesome.
Hugo walks to the nearest lampshade and switches it on.
Gotta go eat, bye-bye. Have a nice meal.
Dimly illuminated, he sees the extent of how lavish this part of the house is. From the customized window drapes to the vintage furnishings. Everything here exudes that extravagance. But much like the interior Hugo has seen so far, he finds this one in particular reeks of it. Plastered from wall to wall, a gloom lingers. It's as if the room itself is moldering, despite its preserved nature.
Interesting. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked that. Whatever, it's fine.
Meticulously organized set of academic books ranging from non-fiction to geography are all on display. However, hidden away behind the vast collection are some children's fairy tales, all carefully kept.
What else?
A classic wooden chest lies at the foot of the canopy bed. Its lock still firmly holds, safeguarding whatever is inside.
What else? Nothing? Really? Huh, okay. Oh, the papers.
Scattered pieces of paper, all forgotten, lying waiting on the cold floor. Heavily etched markings are found scrawled all over the papers.
Ooh, book. Ooh, tea.
A leather-bound journal rests on the edge of the table. Its pages are torn out so haphazardly that the binding itself is starting to fall out. A pristine pearl white tea set sits patiently by, untouched and unused for quite some time.
What else? Ooh, painting.
Atop the fireplace, unblemished and unmarked by time, hangs a curious and familiar painting of a beautiful woman floating on water.
This is the only painting, well, I guess apart from this one, that isn't covered. Or maybe except for this one as well. I don't know. Let me see if anything added here. No? Okay. Let's see. Is it just that left? Yeah, it is just that left. Okay. Oh!
An old photo of a lost time. A sweet summertime memory of a little girl with her beloved grandfather. I need to hurry. I don't want to stay here for long.
Mortimer Estate, 11:50 p.m. Let's save. Whoa.
He searches and searches, and still, there's no sign of Louis. To Hugo, even if there is a fragment, a singular thread to that person, to their real selves, he could find them. But there is nothing. Not one thing pertaining to him. It is as if the thought of Louis barely existed at all.
What's going on? Clearly sensed that present from before, but it's gone again. Damn it. Wish I had more time. No, calm down. It has to be here. I just need to focus.
He ponders again, retracing every step and every little detail, hoping that he overlooked something. Yet all he knows is that one tangible thing that connects to him, that tethers so closely to the space, and most of all to Henry, is the letter. Words of promise, of love, all delicately etched onto a paper page, but tainted with a powerful and dark emotion that has been festering for too long.
Tainted.
Oh?
From the very start of all of this, Hugo believed that whoever Louis was, they were the ones responsible. He thought he could find them and convince them to stop their haunting for good, to bring them peace and move on. However, that isn't the case anymore. The unnatural force that binds everyone so closely together in this family is not the cause of an angry spirit. No, it's something far more devious than that. As he takes the letter from out of the envelope, he notices a change within. Bearing no foreboding threat at the bottom of the page, it looks like a regular letter, or rather, what it once was. A sad and tragic love.
Gasp. I got a question. Is there any jump scares in this game? Just curious.
If you can't come, then I understand. Things have gotten more complicated with your mother ever since she found out about us, right? I'm so sorry, Henry, for everything. It hurts to see you torn up like this. I would never hurt you or drag you along with me. If this is to be our farewell, then can I ask you one last favor? Could you keep my locket? I know this is selfish of me, but
Not really? Okay, thank God.
I'd like for you to have it.
I wouldn't call it a jump scare. Gotcha.
I'd be happy to know it's safe with you. My heart will forever be yours, Henry. With love always, Louise.
So, this was the true letter.
Small warmth emanates from the paper, wrapping closely around his fingers, quiet and soothing.
More on moving PNGs forward. Got it.
The fragment Hugo was searching for.
Nice. I'm sorry. You were also a victim in all of this too.
As soon as long as there aren't any sudden sounds to go with it, because I can't handle that. The images are kind of eerie but cool as fuck. I'll be looking forward to that.
Please, if you can hear me, I need your help.
Without warning, the sound of a click can be heard across the bedroom, as if something unlocked itself. Hugo turns his head towards the sound and he sees the chest. Unlike the other furniture, its dark and rustic features have not been maintained well, left to rot on its own. Suddenly, he stops at the sound of a voice, a sweet voice whispering to him, beckoning him towards the fireplace.
Oh boy.
Come here, my dear sweet boy.
Ooh, time to save. Let's don't go to the painting.
No, stay focused, Hugo. I won't let it get to me.
Preparing himself, he heads towards the chest and opens it. Inside, scrambled together are bunches of notebooks and small trinkets. Hugo continues to rummage through when he stumbles across a newspaper article. Young man found dead by the lake. Oh, that's totally not eerie at all. An unidentified man was found. Was found on the morning of XXXXXXX, 3 days prior to his death, according to the police. Ruled as a suicide, police have claimed that the troubled youth drowned himself. This is certainly a tragic loss. An unfortunate event indeed, XX comments. No claim of his body has been made yet. Lewis. By the corner of Hugo's eyes, he spots a bright glint buried underneath the clutter. He reaches for it. The locket. Oh my god! A locket of brilliant gold shines unblemished, retaining a timeless luster. Inside it safeguards a picture of a young man with glasses, smiling brightly. This must be the locket he was talking about. So pretty. Surprised it still shines like this. The picture. Did he put this here? No, it might have been Henry. But why would he store it away like this? What should I do? Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna do all of the negative, quote-unquote, statements for now. Like, don't go and leave and stuff like that. And next time,
I think it's best to put it back for now.
or you know what? Never mind. I'm powering through it.
I think it's best to put it back for now.
Hugo hears a distant and faint cry call out to him, pleading him to take the locket with him.
Miss?
Hugo is about to put everything back into the chest when he feels a wet and cold sensation crawling up his leg. Oh god!
What? Water!
A pool of water relentlessly spreads across the floor, already seeping into the chest.
Damn it, no!
Suddenly, the light shut off.
Uh-oh.
A scream is heard, followed by a myriad of shouts. Hugo is about to call out to Noah, but... Did you get the second bad ending, by the way? No idea. But stops at the sight of pale feet before him.
Uh-oh.
Looming over him stands a tall and ominous figure. His face is shrouded in complete darkness, devoid of any human emotion. It appears as a young man, but Hugo knows that it's far from it. No, this very thing is trying to imitate a human form. Trying to be human. Hugo could only stare back. Paralyzed with fear.
Oh, my feet, no!
Paralyzed with fear, he is forced to watch the horror as it slowly creeps towards him. It's just like before, the sensation of someone staring at him from within. But this time, it's drawing nearer. Inching ever so closely. The words to call out for Colby or Noah fail to reach out. Lodged in his throat, he struggles in pain. With his breath breathing shallow, he tries to force his body to move. And then it stops. Looking down at Hugo, filled with nothing but malice and contempt, it speaks. Don't get in my way.
Oh! Oh, shit!
All of a sudden, the doors to the bedroom slam shut and the entity disappears.
Uh-oh.
The tension from his body finally releases its agonizing grip and he gasps desperately for air. His vision blurs and his breathing is haggard. He staggers towards the door. He yanks at the handle several times, but it's tightly jammed. Fuck!
Noah! Colby!
To his dismay, he is only greeted with silence at the other end of the door. Damn it! From a distance, he faintly hears the sound of Colby's relentless barking as they get further away from the house. Hugo rushes to the window. He tries to pry it open, but just like the door, a heavy force prevents him from doing so, like being underwater. This movement was slow and drawn out, as if being dragged down by that thing. Fuck this! Frantically looking around the room, he spots a nearby chair. Without a moment sooner, Hugo grabs the chair and starts to strike down the window. Bit by hit, the window cracks, getting larger with each blow, splitting off smaller pieces.
What the hell is this thing made of?
Still trying to catch his breath, he musters all the strength he has left for a final blow.
Damn you! Just break already!
Clearing out the remains of the glass shards, Hugo peers his head out to see any railing he can grab a hold of. However, he discovers instead that the walls adjacent is covered in ivy. Despite how heavy the rain has drastically become, he reaches out for it, grabbing a handful of the vines. Carefully, he climbs out the window, gripping tightly and making sure he doesn't lose his footing. Yet, to his luck, the patches of vine he clutches start to tear away from the wall. Out of desperation, he struggles to find his grip on another, but fails when his hands slip out of reach.
Hoggers, hi, Fixer! Haven't seen you in a while.
Shit!
Ow!
Clamoring wildly as he loses the grip from the ivy, he crash lands down onto a thicket of bushes.
You know, it's fun. Isn't ivy supposed to be poisonous? I don't know.
Air forced out of him, he heaves uncontrollably, trying to even out his breathing. But even that is laborious, and an immense pain spreads not only his back, but his entire body.
God, I'm getting too old for this.
Been a while, fellas. Good to see you doing alright. Yeah, how are you?
Although his body screams out in pain, he forces himself up.
Depends, it's probably normal ID. Okay, fair enough.
There's still time. I can do this. I have to do this.
With staggering feet and haggard breathing, he makes his way to the place where it all started. To the lake, where this tragedy starts and ends. Lake.
Oh! He's going to the lake!
Finally entering through the park, Hugo calls out to Colby and Noah.
Colby! Noah! Where are you?
He hears faintly the sounds of barking and echoes of people yelling in the distance. He rushes towards the echoes, guiding him through the downpour. With his heart racing and blood rushing to his head, he finds his way to the lake.
Good? That's good. Sorry, chat. Oh my god.
Drawing closer, he sees Nina giving chase to her grandfather. Unfortunately, she doesn't get too far as Noah stops her.
Uh-oh. It's time. Okay, hold on. Let me prepare for this. Grandpa, stop! Grandpa! Let me go! My grandpa,
No, Nina, it's dangerous. You'll get hurt too.
I don't care! I
Don't want to lose anyone anymore.
It's at that instant Hugo trudges against the water, pursuing in Nina's speed.
Hugo! No, don't!
Love, Colby! Sad moments, here we come. Yep. I keep getting messaged by my friends. Sorry about that.
Detective didn't get the locket. You know what happens to Grandpa. I don't know. Uh-oh. What happens? Don't tell me that, actually. I'm going to get the other endings as well.
Pleas fall deaf to his ears. Not even the whines and worried cries of his partners could make him turn back. Determined, he forges ahead. Nearing the deep end of the lake, he sees Henry Mortimer gazing directly at the abyss. He looks even more frail and disheveled than before. It is as if all the life he's lived up until this point had begun to fray, draining every ounce of himself and surrendering it all to the lake. Before Henry could lean in, Hugo reaches out and tugs at his arm.
Mr. Mortimer, listen to me. Nothing is waiting for you down there, so please come back to the shore with me.
Motionless and unresponsive, he stares deeply into the water, the haze over his eyes still obscure and persistent.
There are so many things we cannot afford to lose in our lives, and you're one of them. Damn! To Nina, you're all she has left. She needs you, Mr. Mortimer.
Hugo felt it, a slight jolt from Henley's arm, as if stirred by the mention of Nina.
Whoa! Yo! Oh my god!
He slowly turns to face Hugo. Nina. However, just as cruel and violent as the storm, Henry jerks back, wrenching his arm away from Hugo's hold on him.
No, all of this is my fault. If only I got to Louis sooner, then none of this would have happened. He was waiting for me, was patient with me, and yet for all the things he's done, I chose my family over him. He's gone because I didn't pick him.
Henry backs further away from the shoreline.
Mr. Mortimer!
His manic eyes never straying away from Hugo as he keeps his distance from him.
The art is so yummy! Oh my god!
Louise, I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into this. You deserved so much more. And I wished...
Henry struggles over his words. He clasps tightly to his shirt, his throat dry and taut from all that he has bottled up. From all those responded and silent years of just waiting for this curse to finally take him. I wish I had gone with you that night, Louis.
Sir, even if you still covet that wish, it wouldn't resolve anything. Not for you or Louis. I've
had enough. Louis is waiting for me. He's waiting for me to come here.
No, man!
Before Hugo could reach out to Henry's hands, he disappeared into the water.
Mr. Mortimer!
Without hearing the anguished cries and desperate pleas, Hugo dives after him.
Oh shit!
Into the abyss.
Uh-oh. Question mark, question mark.
Plunging into icy waters, Hugo feels shock running rampant throughout his body, like spikes continuously piercing from his legs to the tip of his fingers, fiercely and unyielding. His chest tightens and his heart races as he begins to kick his legs, hoping whichever way he goes, he'll find his way to Henry. Swimming deeper and deeper, and he sees faintly as a figure slowly descending into the darkness. As he finally gets closer to Henry, long snake-like arms stretch across the void and grabs Hugo's neck.
Oh god, not again!
Violently squeezing all the air out of him. He tries desperately to wrench its hands away. But with each struggle, Hugo's movements begin to weigh heavier and heavier. Water filling into his lungs as his vision starts to blur. The cold numbness spreads. Tired and motionless, he watches on as the abyss draws near, swallowing him, embracing him. Let's share this happy ending together. Oh, okay! He feels nothing. His body weightless and floating for who knows how long. It's cold. So very, very cold. How long has it been since he felt this? This empty feeling of just not being here or anywhere. It's comforting and nostalgic. Maybe, just maybe, this isn't so bad after all. I think this is for the best. Oh no, it's far, far from over, Hugo. Oh, after all, you said to yourself, seeing the things you do come with a price, right? And oh, what a hefty price has been paid for your stupid little blunder. Uh-oh, so get up, Hugo. We are far from having a happy ending. Oh shit! Hugo! Hugo's eyes shot right open, his vision disoriented and a blur. As he tries to focus on Noah's voice, a violent tide bursts within him as he coughs out the remaining water in his lungs. He can feel Noah's hands rub against his back, anchoring him and checking to see if he's alright. But deep down, there's something far more concerning to worry about at this moment.
Okay. Where's Mr. Mortimer? Uh, I'm sorry, Hugo. Uh? I tried going back into the water after I fetched you, but the paramedic stopped me. Oh shit. They told me it was too cold and dangerous to head back in. No, can't be. I'm so sorry, Hugo. No, please, God, no.
You can hear the rest of it. His body trembles as his hands clasp tightly together in a fervent wishing for a miracle to happen before them.
Well, he's dead.
To have Mr. Mortimer return to them, finally safe from harm. But for this silent wish, this small and glaringly impossible wish, no one would answer. There was no kindness in the sunrise, only the gut-wrenching wails of a woman by the shore, pleading to any god who could save her grandfather. But no matter how many would try to search the waters, they would not be able to find him. For there was no one left to be saved, just a washed-up, forgotten tale of a man and his mermaid. Dang. As Hugo tries to stifle his cry and soothe the lump lodged deeply in his throat, he hears it. A laugh, a cruel and heartless laugh echoes from across the lake, mocking him, cursing him, a harrowing and mercilessly victory for this curse. A curse. It was a curse after all.
Bad end, A Mermaid's Tale. Oh shit, let's fucking go. What's break room again? Oh, right. I forgot. Pulling strings, turn down the case. A mermaid's tail left the locket. Interesting. Alright, I'll be back, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's go to the void, shall we? Oh, where am I? There I am. Alright, I'll be back. Sorry, y'all. I need to go to the bathroom. Quick bathroom break. Alright, anyways. Oh my god. I'm already exhausted from that. Oh my god, what's going on with my stamina, bro? My stamina is so shit. Well, in any case, let's go back and see things. Was it this? No, it wasn't. Fuck, okay, wait. Let's go to the painting now. Whoa! Oh, it's this painting! Welcome back, thank you! Huh. Ugh, God. Pained ya. Anyways,
There, mounted by the fireplace, is a painting of a beautiful woman floating on water. Her pale skin is incandescent, brilliantly prominent against the contrast to the dark, murky waters that keep her hidden, keep her bound to the canvas. Hugo stares intensely at the picture. An empathic, s- a- an empathic, em, empathic, e- empathic? I don't know anymore. Sorrow swells within him, disarming his very senses and forcing him to inch closer, surrendering himself to the sweet song. Poor thing, how lonely must you feel? You are a lot like him, like Henry.
huh.
As Hugo approaches closer and closer to the painting and his mind screaming to run, he sees it. He can finally see beyond the facade the lady portrays for what the painting truly is. But don't worry, I can take away that sadness.
Oh god, I hate that.
A deformed creature, a mermaid, floats above the surface. The voice whispers. Large, hollow eyes stare back, boring deeply into his eyes. Her skin is melting, bleeding heavily, this black ichor as it gushes out from the canvas. Some of it starts to hit not only the floor but at Hugo as well. The vicious tars clings persistently onto him, unrelentless as they continue to pile up. And then he feels it. What drew him initially to this thing? A deep sense of longing rushes through him, snuffing out what little control he had left. Finally, embracing this nature. To come home, take my hand. Without hesitation, Hugo reaches out his hand while this body leans in closer to the mermaid. She grabs and pulls him in. Not once looking back, he dives and follows after her, returning to nothing.
Oh shit, bad end beyond the painting. Damn! Okay, that was a short one. How much do we have left? God, this looks sick. God, that distortion is awesome. We have 3 left. Welcome back to Body Horror, yep.
Take the locket, leave the locket. Yes, take the locket. Okay. Take the locket. I should probably hold on to this for now. Take it to him. Please.
Luis?
A gentle but distant plea echoes in Hugo's heart. A forgotten ache of yearning and regret grips him deeply. Feelings not of his own start to rise like small ripples on a pond, wanting to be found again and remembered.
Don't worry, I'll bring it to him. I'll make sure of it. Whoa.
Hugo is about to put everything back into the chest when he feels a wet and cold sensation crawling up his leg.
What? Water?
A pool of water relentlessly spreads across the floor, already seeping into the chest.
Damn it, no!
Suddenly the light shut off.
Scream is heard by a following. I think this is all the same. Hugo was about to call out. Yeah, this is all the same. Looming over, his face shrouded, appears a young man trying to be human. Hugo could only stare back. Just like before, senses inching ever so closely, the world card can never. Lost in his throat, he struggles in pain with breathing shallow, forces his body to move, and then it stops. Looking down at Hugo with something that knows, it speaks. Get in my way. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. All of a sudden, the door to the line suddenly disappears. His figure yanks to the far. No one, damn it! Hugo rushes. Will be underwater. Fuck this. Fuck me. Okay. Return to nothing. Mystic Flower Cookie reference. Oh my god. Shit. I don't think this is a I'm too old for this situation, Hugo. I think it's you falling down from the second-story building, like... There's still time. I can, yes. So bloody where this tragedy ends. Lake, yes. Finally, calls out to Colbino and hears the distance. He rushes towards. Drawing closer. Grandpa stopped, let go of my arms. I don't care, I don't want. Okay. Yeah, this is the same. Motionless and unresponsive, he stares deeply into the water. The haze over his eyes is still obscure and persistent. There are so many things we can't afford to lose in our lives, and you're one of them. To Nina, you're all she has left. She needs you, Mr. Mortimer!
Hugo felt it. A slight jolt from Henry's arm, as if stirred by the mention of Nina. He slowly turns to face Hugo.
Wait, okay.
No, all of this was my fault. If only I got to Louis sooner, then none of this wouldn't have happened. He was waiting for me, was patient with me, and yet for all the things he's done, I chose my family over him. He's gone because I didn't pick him.
Mr. Mortimer!
Wouldn't resolve, not for you or Louis.
Oh, here it is! I read what he wrote to you all those years ago. Here, let me rewind it for it. Okay, here it is. Where was it? Sir, even if you still covet that wish, it wouldn't resolve anything. Not for you or Louis. I read what he wrote to you those years ago. Ooh. He understood if you didn't want to come see him. But the thing is, Mr. Mortimer, Louis never thought of anything less of you. He said so in his letters to you.
Oh, his letters. For the longest time, I wanted to believe that he hated me for that, resented me for that choice. Or at least, I thought it would be easier for me to think that way. How long has it been since I talked about him?
Been too long, sir. But that's why you don't have to shoulder all of that pain by yourself anymore. We can talk about it. About you and Louis. All of it. Together. Oh, his eyes return to normal!
Hugo extends not only his hand to him, but a promise. A promise that Henry had yearned for so long. A way to forgive himself. He hesitates at first. What fool believes in a deserved forgiveness? Such a thing doesn't exist. And yet despite everything, Hugo still reaches out to him. To a stranger. Maybe he can be forgiven. Just as he was about to reach out for Hugo, a hand slithers around Henry instead.
Hey, no!
Its arms unnaturally contort around him while its head perches on his shoulders. This thing, this Louis is no longer pretending to be human. With piercing, cold, green eyes, it glares directly at Hugo, mocking him, cursing him, wishing nothing but despair. We can be saved. we can be forgiven. There is only one true way out of this. I will share with you the most happiest of endings.
Oh shit.
No! Before Hugo could reach out for Henry's hand, he disappears into the water. Mr. Mortimer! Oh shit! Without hearing the anguished cries and desperate pleas, Hugo dives after him into the abyss. I'm stuck in the abyss. Okay, sorry. Plunging into icy waters, Hugo feels shock running rampant throughout his body, like spikes continuously piercing from his legs to the tips of his fingers, fiercely and unyielding. His chest tightens and his heart races as he begins to kick his legs, hoping whichever way he goes he'll find his way to Henry. Swimming deeper and deeper in, he sees faintly a figure slowly descending into the darkness. Oh! As he finally gets closer to Henry, long snake-like arms stretch across the void and grabs Hugo's neck, violently squeezing all the air from him. He tries to desperately to wrench its hands away, but with each struggle, Hugo's movement begins to weigh heavier and heavier. Louis, where are you, Louis? Oh shit! It's looking for Louis. Digging deep into the coat of his pocket, he grasped tightly in his hands the locket that Henry kept and had long forgotten. That thing really wants Henry, huh? My god. Holding out as it shines ever so brightly in the dark. Ah, there you are. It releases its grip on Hugo and instead reaches out for the locket. Taking this as a chance, he drops the chain and kicks with all his might to grab Henry's arm. Oh shit! With his heart and body screaming in pain, he swims desperately to the surface. Almost there. I just have to. As the light from the surface begins to blur, Hugo makes one last attempt to reach for it. With his limbs worn out and his energy spent, it is all he can do. Before he loses his consciousness, he notices a figure swimming towards them, getting closer and closer. And there, everything fades to black. Oh? Drifting along with whatever feels like an endless sea, Hugo courses through wave after wave, not knowing where he's going or caring for that matter. All he knows is that he's very, very tired. How long has it been since he had a good night's rest? It's been so long. Maybe I should take that rest now. I'd like that so much. I agree that you deserve it, but not here. I'm sorry for startling you. I just wanted to see you one last time before I go. Louis, you've done so much for me and Henry. I can't thank you enough. No worries. I want to thank you too for watching over me. And also, I want to apologize for my remarks before. Really thought that I had things figured out once I found you, but you know how that turned out for me. Aww! It's alright, really. After all this time, I didn't expect anyone to hear me. Especially Henry. Louis, I was worried about him for a long time. He always wanted to keep me away from his personal struggles, to keep me safe from them. But I was too stubborn for my own good. Maybe I should volume. Return this back to here. Honestly, I don't regret it. Any of it. Even if I could no longer reach out to Henry, fate weaved its thread back to you, our tangent, connecting us once more to this very moment. And for that, I am forever grateful to you, Hugo. You're welcome, Louis. From a far distance, Hugo hears a voice crying out to him. beckoning him for his return. Well, they're waiting for you. I guess they really are, huh? Take care always, Hugo. You too, Louis.
What a nice conversation!
Blake.
Oh my god, Colby!
Hold on. Everything feels weird.
Okay, anyways.
With his eyes closed and his senses still returning, he feels the constant tugs and licks of a certain bloodhound. Whining as he tries to wake up his partner.
Oh!
Hugo!
He also hears another familiar voice, too annoyingly close for comfort. Eyes shot wide open, he jerks up. Confused, Hugo looks around before he coughs up the remaining water in his lungs.
Are you alright?
Noah starts to pat his back while Colby continues to whine over Hugo.
What happened? Where's Mr. Mortimer? He's safe. So is Nina. They're both okay. The police and the ambulance should be arriving soon.
Thank goodness.
Isn't there more you have to say to me? Instead of thank goodness? I swear, you don't listen to a damn word I say!
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, Noah.
Exhausted, he let out a sigh. He then continues to pat Hugo's back aggressively when someone approaches him. Detective Laurent?
Oh, Nina.
There's someone I want you to meet.
Ah! He's old now!
Behind her stands an elderly man, frail in his stature. He timidly looks to the side, pensively as he ponders to himself. Although his youth has long faded, his eyes are what catches Hugo's attention. They're no longer a piercing and vicious green. Only eyes just like Nina's.
Hello, Mr. Mortimer. Detective?
I never got the chance to say goodbye to him. I always thought about it yesterday.
I want Henry too, to be honest. My god.
What if Louis lived on in this world? What if he stayed a little longer with me? It's because of that constant mindset I dragged everyone down. And I kept hurting not only me, but Nina especially. I was the one who kept hurting her, the one to blame for all of this. But you, someone that I've never met, still went out of your way to save me, not knowing my burdens or my faults. Thank you. Hugo reaches out to Henry and smiles brightly at him.
Wow, Hugo smiling brightly? That's crazy. Did I miss something? Nope, I didn't. Okay.
It is my pleasure, sir.
Whoa!
But before he lets go, Henry tugs at Hugo's hands one last time. I hope that someday you too will overcome it.
Ooh. Bro aged like fine wine, my god.
The next day, 8 a.m.
Well, good morning, Hugo. You're bright and early. Morning.
With much fervor and haste, Hugo resumes writing on his notepad. Although by closer inspection he looks like he's going to combust at any minute.
Are you writing up the report?
Without looking up, Hugo responds back.
Yeah, for the most part. You still need to write yours too. I will. But since I haven't had breakfast yet, and I don't feel like eating by and I don't like eating by myself.
Hey!
Let me guess. 2 is better than 1. Bingo! Wow, Hugo, you're really catching on. I'm so proud of you. Shut it, will you? I swear, if only I hadn't fallen off the goddamn window, maybe my report would have been shorter.
Before Noah could begin to cut the bacon, he pauses at the mention of Hugo's report.
Huh. Yeah, by the way, mind telling me what happened to Mortimer's window? I broke it. Oh, that's obvious to me. What I don't understand is, why is it broken? Do you know how much it costs to repair a window like that? I know, it was really dumb of me. I'm sorry. Besides, I told Mr. Mortimer about it before we left. Honestly, I was expecting an earful from him, and also the bill. And, surprisingly enough, he said it was okay. Lucky us, right? So what? You just called it a day after all that? Thank you so much, Mr. Mortimer. You broke it, you pay for it. Would you chill? Of course I'll pay for it. But each time I keep insisting, he just shrugged it off. Said that we already went through a lot for them, so this was nothing in comparison. Huh. You know what? He's right. After all we went through, we deserve at least a nap.
But before he could walk away, he stops and sees a familiar person walking towards the storefront, carrying something with her.
Yahoo! Nina!
Good morning, you two. Just barely a foot through the door, a certain bloodhound stirs up from his resting spot and makes his way towards Nina, tail uncontrollably wagging. Ah, good morning to you too, Colby. Nina scratches behind one of Colby's ear, making his right foot uncontrollably move on its own, scratching an invisible but desirable spot for him.
Good morning, Miss Nina. Morning. What brings you here this time around? Is everything alright with your grandfather?
Yeah, he's doing pretty well, actually. Even better than before. We talked so much last night, I hardly slept at all. But honestly, it's been a while since I last spoke to him so freely like that, I hardly felt tired at all.
That's wonderful to hear.
But there is something I would like to ask. There is something else I wanted to ask the both of you for. To put it bluntly, I need your help. If you two aren't busy, I would like some company eating these.
Aww!
Inside a clear plastic bag are stacks of 2 boxes placed on top of one another. She opens the box on top and reveals a colorful array of neatly decorated donuts, all lined perfectly.
Eee, yummy! God, this is making me crave donuts now. God damn it.
No cramped or squished spaces. A work of art in Hugo's eyes.
Wow, so pretty! Donuts! They look so delicious! We're more than happy to eat these with you, Nina. There he goes again with his donuts. Oh, but yes, please, join us, Miss Nina. We were about to have our breakfast too. Weren't we, Kuya? And you're always so brazen in front of others. You two make it exceptionally easy for me. Ugh.
You both have such great chemistry with each other.
Ayo!
On second thought, I'm way too tired for this. I'm going to have to apologize in advance for this, Miss Nina. But truthfully, I've been running low on last night's coffee, and I'm about to pass out any minute now.
No worries. Honestly, I think a little break time sounds like what we all need right now.
Thanks.
Aw, man!
Hugo puts down his pen and proceeds to head for the couch. Colby follows after him.
Would you like to join us, Miss Nina?
I would love to.
I guess we have to save these for later then.
Yes, please do.
Now come on, it's nap time.
Aw, sleepover!
Noah sighs heavily before setting down the food on his desk. He then gestures Nina towards the sofa, which she happily takes his offer and joins them.
Aw, cute!
Ugh, I'm getting old. I mean, you are old. Shut it.
This is really nice.
Oh, good boy, Colby. Come here.
Nina quietly coos at him and begins to scratch at the back of Colby's ears once more. Hugo leans a little closer to Noah, his voice above a whisper, but close enough for Noah to only hear him.
No, I'm glad that you came along yesterday. Oh, what's this? Are you getting all chummy with me now? Call it chummy or whatever, but I really mean it. If you hadn't saved us back there.
Look, I told you before. I'll be there whenever you get yourself into reckless shit.
Besides, didn't you say this was nap time? Get some rest. You deserve it. You too. Oh my god, they're so gay. Sorry.
A calming silence fills the room as they bask under the morning glow. No big parties or celebration. Just each other's company and sharing this small reward. Small and warm comfort.
Let's go! Good ending. Case closed. Hugo's apartment, 12 a.m. Hello?
It's already nightfall when Hugo and Colby arrive back home. Hugo, already too tuckered out from the remaining assorted mess he left behind for himself, lazily sheds off his coats and shoes, while Colby heads straight towards his bed.
What is this post-credit scene?
Making his way through unloaded boxes and cramped spaces. One by one, Hugo strips down his outside clothes and switches to a regular shirt and sweatpants he found lying around.
The secret ending? Let's go.
He plops down onto the couch with his head laid back and eyes closed as he let out a heavy sigh, releasing all the tension left in his body.
Another day done and gone, right, Colby?
Besides him, he hears faintly the rhythmic, delayed breaths of his large companion, who is already falling deeper into sleep.
I wish I could sleep quickly like you, buddy.
He gently pats Colby's head.
Good night, Colby. Thanks for today. Whoa.
Hugo does one final stretch before he repositions himself to lie down on the couch, tugging at the blanket by his feet and wrapping it around him. His body begins to relax as his breathing falls into a similar cadence, finally allowing the warmth to gather and hug him closely, all snug and safe from the draft by his window. As he begins to slowly drift further and further to slumber, he feels something. A slight chill grazing just above the base of his neck, never touching, but distinctly present at all times. Although his senses are too dull and lax to properly focus on his sensation, he does, however, huddle closer into the blanket, hoping the chill will go away. Suddenly he hears the front door to his flat shut so sharply,
Oh, hell nah.
so harshly, it is as if someone or something had rushed in with enough force that he felt the room had shaken a little.
Uh-oh.
Now Hugo is wide awake. He tries to get up and face this intruder head on, but stopped to realize one terrifying thing. He can't move at all. The warmth and comfort from the blanket he felt moments ago ceases to be. His own body locked in a deep slumber, leaving behind his very consciousness to be fully awake, to be deathly afraid of this overwhelming presence. He struggles to move the muscles in his face, trying desperately to call out to his partner, to get his attention. Oh, yeah. But despite his efforts in uttering his dear companion's name, he is met with no response. In fact, he can't hear or feel Colby anywhere near him. Just the raging and erratic tempo of his heart drumming in his ears as he lies there, defenseless, vulnerable, at all the mercy of this thing. And then he hears it. The sound of feet dragging across wooden floorboards.
Oh, hell nah.
Dragging closer and closer towards him. Not again. He wants to run. Run far, far away from here. Run until he feels the fiery tempest within him burns his lungs, leaving him scorched and choking on ash. Anywhere but here. He shuts his eyes tightly and begins to steady his uneven breathing, hoping that whatever this nightmare is, he can wake from it. He has to. However, everything comes to a halt when he suddenly feels that same chill once more, but this time lingering all over his back, persistently hovering over him. He knows it's there, standing near him. It's unbearable. His breath hitches as he feels the intense prickling feeling, a hand hovering so closely above his head he could feel it. He wants to cower, to hide forever away, but he can't. This frightening thing that has been following him, stalking him, haunting him for years will not rest until he gives in. His own curse. All of a sudden, his phone rings. Like a spell lifted off from him, he can move again. Hugo's eyes darted straight in the direction where the present should be, hoping to chance a peek. Just a glass. Sorry, I'm just a glance at the thing that what? That haunts him like he's there stood no one. Only the moonshine reflected from the window shades piercing through the wind shadows. His eye shot once again at where Colby should be, and he had found the bloodhound to be there, alerted by the sudden ringing of his phone, and also at Hugo, who looks more disheveled and winded out. He takes a breath, steadying his heart, and he takes the phone in his hand and answers.
Hugo? I'm sorry to call you so late at night, but I forgot to ask you about the festival that's coming up in a few weeks. I was wondering if you would like to come with me. I know you said you don't really care for outdoor stuff, but I promise you it's gonna be fun. Hugo? You there? Yeah, sorry, Noah. I'm here. I guess that's a no, right? No. I mean, no to your no. I'm sorry, I'm a mess. What I mean to say was yes, I would like to go with you to the festival. Oh! Wow, I'm a bit surprised, but happy nonetheless. Well, I don't want to keep you from your hard-earned rest, so I'm going to end the call. Wait, Noah. Hugo? Are you alright? Can you stay a little longer on the line with me? Aw, man! That's so cute! We can talk about anything, I need company right now. Of course, Hugo. I can stay on the line with you. Thank you, Noah. You know what I was thinking about? A dangerous pastime for sure. I was thinking maybe we should just move in together. And now you're back to your braven self. Wonderful. What? Doesn't it sound like a perfect plan? I can cook, Colby loves me, and I'm good looking. See? A perfect package all in one. Ha! You really don't know when to quit, huh? Nope, not at all. I can be quite stubborn, remember? Without a doubt, the most stubborn man ever.
There was a momentary silence between them before the pair fell into a fit of laughter, filling the room with this warm and bright feeling. Hugo melts back into the warmth of his blanket, letting the heat pool once more around him, surrounding him, protecting him.
To remind him I choked on my own saliva.
Wholesome, it quite is. To remind him that he is here with the people who love and accept him all the same. A reminder, a comfort in the darkest night. True end in the dead of night, to be continued. Thank you for playing! Oh!
Okay, I love that. That was so cute. Am I missing anyone? No, I have not. Ah, this is all. Man, that was so short. Death notes. Ooh. Let's see. I won't read this, unfortunately, but if you are interested in, you can definitely play the game yourself. Cutscenes, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, that's cool. It's really cool. Oh, this distortion. And this horrifying thing. From the, can we scroll on this? Oh, we can't. But here in the distance, I could tell, like, that is not Grandpapa, bro. God. This is awesome as well. This as well, he looks so cute! This as well, God, this type of no, the distortion is done so well. And this, it's so cute! Look at them! God, it's so awesome. Backgrounds! God, the backgrounds look so clean as well! Look at this! They're so clean! It's actually awesome. God, it's so good. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. That is actually gorgeous. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that is pretty! Yo, sprite sheets, let's go! Hell yeah. He looks so cute. Ah, Noah! I love Noah so much, dude. Oh! Oh my god, Nina. I love how most of hers is just sad and distressed. Poor Nina, bro. Oh! Kobe! Oh shit! Oh! The sketches! Let's go. This is really nice. I like this. Nina is so sweet. I love Nina. Oh my god, these are so cute! Oh my god. Cutie! All of these. Concepts by Henri. Yo, let's go. Kobe! Oh. Aw! That's awesome. Concepts by Ota. Yo, this is sick as well. Ah, he's so gorgeous. I love him. Oh, Fishman. Oh my god, this is very anime. I love it. the last one of, I think, Lewis. Colby! Oh my god, sweet bloodhound. They draw him in such a Disney way. It's so cute. Oh my god, I love him. He's so gorgeous. Oh, this is nice. Hell yeah. Concepts by Sasa. Oh my god. They're so gay. Oh my god, fish! Oh, I can't not fuck him. What the hell? Concepts by Zoe or Zoa? Zo4. Oh, this is so cute as well. Promotional artwork. Ooh. God, they're so gorgeous! They're so gorgeous! Oh my god! Oh my god, they're so gorgeous. Oh! god, these are so fucking good. God, this one looks nice. Okay, anyways, yeah, let's see. Where's my, music volume? I ate every single art. I'm eating it with you. What is a cheery one that we can, yeah, this one's nice. Alright. Let's get back to the train and we will chat a bit and then I'll log off. Where's my train? Where's my void? Here it is. Hi! Alright! So, that is the end of Stillwater. I fucking love it. Hello, excuse me. Art style gorgeous. Hold on. Storyline, short, simple, but intriguing. And also, really nice. Popular streamers need to play it, I guess. For real, though. Character is awesome. Gorgeous. Hugo, I love him. He's adorable. Freaking Noah, he's gorgeous. Adorable. I love him. Nina, she's so cute. I love her. Henry, maybe old man Henry is Henry is old man cute. But, Henry in general is just like, I feel like I can squish him, you know? I love them so much. Colby? Adorable puppy. I love him. I love everything about this game. Holy shit. The art styles, the music, everything. Oh my god, it's so good. So, after that, it is, what else do we talk about? Tomorrow, I will be streaming again. Limbus's newest mini chapter has just gone out, so I will be playing that. I'm so excited because we're so close to Honglu's chapter, and I'm so interested on Honglu. I'm really interested in all of the sinners, honestly. What else after that? But yeah, no, I severely apologize for my absence. I know I'll just be, like, blaming it on exams and such. I mean, I did have exams, but I could have streamed, you know? But I don't know. My motivation hit a low. That is usually what happens here in my channel, and I apologize if I go on too many unannounced hiatuses. I apologize, but yeah, but yeah, probably after Limbus would be Library of Ruina, as either that or another game that you suggested, Teres, called Crypt Crush, the one that I said was cute and has a cute moth guy. Let me see the list actually while I eat. I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna be eating while doing this. What do you mean this channel doesn't have pins? Girl, what you mean? What do you mean? I tagged shit in here. Hello? What do you mean? Wait, what? Oh no. Where's my pins? Where did my pins go? Other than that, I remember what I wanted to talk about. Yes. So, I got really inactive in streaming, because, I got really into the Magnus archives. I got really into TMA, so I was brain rotting that for this whole month. I am already at season 5. I only started a month ago. And my brain has just been brain rotting that. That's the true reason why I've been avoiding streaming, other than the exams and also the lack of motivation. I've just been drawing, dude. TMA is a podcast distributed by okay. But no, yeah, I've just been binging that shit for so much. It's unbelievable how I got into this shit, bro. Like, I would never have thought I got into a podcast, but I got into a podcast. I see. Yes, indeed.
Alright, let's see. We've played Fog of Life. We've played Elevator Hitch. We played Married in Red. It's a good podcast show / audio show. Yeah, it really is. Not Traveling Souls Man, we have done that. Stillwater, we have done that. To Eat a God. Okay, I heard from dudes that To Eat a God had an update, right? I might be playing through that as well. I'll say To Eat a God update. Alright. So the ones that we have on my list, at least, A Date with Death, which I am very looking forward with that, because I've seen like snippets of like streams of people playing that, and it looks really awesome. Death looks really cute and stuff like that. Therapy with Dr. Albert Kruger. That one I'm a bit I'm kind of not sure on, because I watched it before and it has jump scares, so I'm kind of scared. But I will try to play it because the art style, the coloring, the setting, everything is really nice. So I will try to play Therapy with Dr. Albert Kruger, but if I can't handle it, unfortunately I'm not gonna play it because I'm just gonna dip. And then we have Cryptic Crush and To Eat a God, the update. And then after that is the usual Limbus Company, Library of Ruina. I heard Lobotomy Corporation was on discount, but unfortunately I'm not going to buy Lobotomy Corporation because I have a lot of unplayed games that are paid. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, how did you guys enjoy that? How did you guys enjoy that? That's too much chips. Uh-oh. The backlog grows. You need to play some funny games? I would if I know some funny games that are free. I kinda don't want to buy any games right now. Cause, yeah. Pretty good, was interesting stuff. Nice!
I really want to play Thank Goodness You're Here. Thank Goodness You're Here looks like a blast. I've seen the full game before, but I would love to play that on my own. Also, I still have Detroit Become Human in my backlogs. Once I get a better graphics card, we are able to play Detroit. But before then, unfortunately, no Detroit. I'm making a free game. Okay, that's fair. That doesn't count. Listen, of course I will play your game. Actually just made a fake screenshot earlier. Oh shit, do tell. Do show. Oh yeah, also, I'm not sure when this will happen, but expect a change in my everything. Unfortunately, this silly conductor man isn't staying for long. He is evolving into a giant elk. But I'm not sure when that will happen yet. Just watch out when that happens. Holy shit! That's crazy. Oh my god! What the fuck? Why do you look adult? What? Yeah, I am streaming. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Alright, anyways. Oh my god. Alright, I guess that's enough for today, huh? How many hours was this? It wasn't long, of course, but... Oh, it's been 3 hours. Damn, actually, that's not that bad. Thank you y'all for passing by or watching till the very end. This has been very fun. I love Stillwater. See y'all tomorrow. I will be playing Limbus Company's new chapter. I'm gonna send you the screenshot. Bet. Let's go. Alright, have a swell day / night. That's where I'm leaving off. Bye-bye.